A massive financial controversy has just erupted right in the middle of the ongoing legal battles surrounding the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. For years, millions of supporters have wondered exactly how the heavy legal fees for such a high-profile international case are being handled. Today, a shocking new revelation has completely torn the curtain away, exposing a bitter internal war over thousands of United States dollars. At the very center of this brewing storm is a disputed payment of $19,000, which has caused a massive public clash between Kanu's former lawyer, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, and individuals claiming to manage the financial accounts of the movement. The drama started when a woman named Nnamdi Kanu, who publicly identifies herself as the head of the Directorate of Finance for the group, released a very detailed and damaging statement on the internet. According to her claims, the $19,000 was not a mistake at all, but rather a deliberate payment made on August 9, 2021, shortly after the leader was arrested and brought back to Nigeria. She alleged that this money was a humanitarian and advocacy payment meant directly to support the heavy legal representation required at the time. To make her story sound even more credible, she provided highly specific banking details, claiming the funds were wired straight from a Chase Bank account in the United States directly into Ejiofor's domiciliary account at Fidelity Bank in Lagos, under the official company name of Ben I. Ejiofor and Company. But she did not just stop there. She went on to make even heavier allegations, claiming that a massive sum of $100,000 had previously been paid to the legal team, which included senior lawyer Michael Zekome and Ejiofor, alongside another separate payment of 10 million naira. These heavy financial allegations immediately set the internet on fire, forcing the former lawyer to step forward and aggressively defend his reputation. Ifeanyi Ejiofor completely dismissed the entire story as a mischievous and highly calculated smear campaign designed to destroy his public image. According to his own side of the story, he never charged a single dime to defend the IPOB leader in court, insisting that all of his strenuous legal services over the years were rendered entirely on a pro bono basis, meaning they were completely free of charge. But what about the $19,000 that actually entered his account? Ejiofor did not deny that the money arrived. Instead, he revealed a fascinating twist. He explained that the money was paid into his account in absolute error. According to the lawyer, the moment the funds dropped, Nnamdi Kanu personally reached out to him to clarify the situation. Kanu reportedly rejected the idea that the money was for legal fees, expressly informing Ejiofor that the massive dollar transfer was a pure mistake, and immediately provided the specific account details of a proxy where the money was actually supposed to go. Ejiofor stated that as a professional and lawyer representative, he strictly followed this direct instruction and transferred the entire $19,000 out of his account on the exact same day it was received. As we wait to see how this massive financial disagreement will unfold and whether it will affect the ongoing legal strategies, I want to take a quick moment to ask for your direct support. If you appreciate getting the raw, unfiltered truth behind these complex political and legal stories without any confusing rumors, please take just one brief second right now to hit the like button. Liking this video is the absolute best way to ensure the algorithm shares this vital news with millions of other concerned citizens who need to hear the real facts. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and quickly turn on your notification bell. We work tirelessly around the clock to track these fast-moving updates and bring you verified, straight-to-the-point reports every single day. We rely entirely on your amazing support to keep this platform running, so please join our growing family right now before we discuss the explosive evidence Ejiofor is planning to release to the public. To permanently silence his accusers and prove his absolute innocence, Ejiofor has boldly promised to release undeniable documentary evidence. He released a statement titled "Important Clarification to Discerning Minds," where he announced that on Monday, he will publicly drop the full, unedited details of the entire transaction. This means the general public will finally get to see the actual bank receipts, the exact account details of the proxy who eventually received the $19,000, and most importantly, the formal written correspondence containing Kanu's express instruction to return the funds. By promising to release these sensitive documents, Ejiofor is drawing a massive line in the sand, daring his accusers to prove him wrong. He did not hold back his anger, directly accusing the people making these financial claims of being the real problem. He alleged that these individuals are simply trying to tarnish his hard-earned reputation because they are busy enriching themselves and making massive personal profits through the agitation.
This public falling out raises some very deep and uncomfortable questions about the internal unity and financial transparency of the movement. When the top financial directors and the top legal representatives are publicly fighting over hundreds of thousands of dollars and accusing each other of financial gain, it leaves the everyday supporters completely confused. It makes people wonder who is truly fighting for the cause and who is just using the platform to secure foreign currency. This brings us to a very important discussion, and I really want to hear your personal perspective on this drama. Do you believe Ifeanyi Ejiofor's explanation that he worked completely for free and that the $19,000 was just a banking error that Kanu immediately corrected? Or do you lean towards the claims of the Directorate of Finance that these massive sums were indeed paid out for legal services? How do you think this open fight over money affects the overall image of the struggle in the eyes of the international community? Please take a few moments to go down into the comment section and drop your honest, highly detailed thoughts, because your unique perspective is an incredibly vital part of this national conversation.